Alright, so shoulders and back. And we'll start with the shoulders as always. So the first movement will be the overhead Nautilus press. So we will do one warm-up set and then just one top set to failure within that 5 to 9 rep range. And we have now fully maxed out this machine. Besides the full stack, I can add on 2 5-pound slabs. So 10 extra pounds, so 250. And we'll just look to get more reps next week. So once we get to that, failing on that 8th or 9th rep, I'm probably either going to go back to the Smith machine or some other kind of press variant. Alright, so next movement is going to be for our rear delts, which will be the rear delt cable flies. And if you guys checked out my latest TikTok, you would see that I explained this attachment and what it's good for, why I use it. So we're using that with this. And jumped up in weight on this week, up to 70 pounds for each side. So we'll do one warm-up set for each side, starting with the left side, and then one top set for each side, going to failure within that 5 to 9 rep range, and finishing with partial reps, the big key there. Alright, so next movement is going to be the dumbbell lateral raises. And if you guys have been watching the videos the past couple months, you would know that I was doing these standing up, kind of a little bit of a swinging motion going on. So doing these sitting down now, a lot more stable and able to get a lot more tension and stimulation on the targeted muscle, which is mostly the rear delts, not the rear delts, the side delts with this exercise. So we'll do one warm-up set and then one top set to failure, aiming to fail within that 5 to 9 rep range and finishing with partial reps. Alright, so next movement is going to be the cable raises. And as you guys can see, I'm using this wrist wrap kind of attachment that I explained in my recent TikTok and Reel. And using this for cable raises, again, it's going to feel better. We're going to be able to feel it more on the targeted muscle, so specifically the side delts here, and able to do more weight, able to get more reps. It's just going to make it better. So if you guys have this attachment at your gym, or if you can buy one, I would definitely suggest doing that. So for cable raises, we are going to do one warm-up set for each side, starting with the left, of course, and then one top set for each side, going to failure within that 5 to 9 rep range, and finishing with partial reps. Alright, so final movement for shoulders. We're jumping back to the barbell shrugs. So you're going heavy with this again. The injury that I've been dealing with the lower back and the hips as well. Back's been feeling better, hips have been feeling a bit better, so figured I'd give this a try. Did my usual warm-up set for this, and it felt good. So we did the one warm-up set and then one top set to failure, aiming to fail within that 5 to 9 rep range, and finishing with a couple partial reps. So doing 3 of 5 with this, and yeah, felt pretty good. Alright, so first movement for back is going to be the weighted pull-ups. So again, working with 80 pounds plus our body weight, and we'll do one warm-up set and then 2 top sets to failure, aiming to fail within that 5 to 9 rep range, and finishing with partial reps. The reason I'm doing 2 sets of this compared to what I was doing before, which was just 1 top set, is I'm not doing the bent over barbell rows. Due to the injury that I've been dealing with, just a lot of tension on the hips and lower back. I'm going to give that at least another week, see how that feels. And if it feels better next week, we'll get back to it. But in the meantime, we'll do 2 top sets here, and then we'll finish with some pull downs. Alright, so final movement of the day is going to be pull downs, and working with 160 here. Had a bit of an issue last week. We didn't really know exactly which weight to do. Felt it out, and went a little bit too heavy for the first set, and then dropped the weight for the second set. But sticking with 160 for the 2 top sets here. So again, 1 warm-up set, and then 2 top sets to failure, aiming to fail within that 5 to 9 rep range, and finishing with partial reps. So as you guys know, if you're watching the videos past couple months, I was using the Nautilus pull-down machine. This is more the old school, traditional pull-down machine here, and I honestly prefer this. It's just, I feel it more in my lats. I don't want to say I feel it more in my lats, but it's something about these old school machines, these getting back to the basics, doing the basic stuff, man. You can't go wrong. Yeah, something about the old school machines that goes along with the old school mentality. So, something that I'm big on. So, all in all, pretty good workout. And, yeah, making the progress we need to, making the adjustments we need to, and always getting better. So, I will see you guys on Sunday, which will be Saturday's calves and arm workout. God bless.